Alright, selamat sore. Selamat sore buat yang nonton. Saya sedang gabut, jadi saya memutuskan untuk memainkan game ini saja. Karena saya penasaran juga lanjutannya game ini kemarin seperti apa. Yang jelas kemarin sudah menyelesaikan semua side mission. Kemarin habis stream, lanjut sedikit untuk menyelesaikan semua side mission, jadi sekarang kita udah tinggal berangkat seperti itu.
Welcome back, Captain. All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Yes. Selamat datang di Unreliable, pesawat yang bukan pesawat kita juga, karena pesawat ini adalah punya orang yang kita jatuhin pas landing awal-awal. Bodoh sekali.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain, horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
Tujuannya sebenarnya adalah menghidupkan kembali koloni yang ada di kapal namanya The Hope. Terus kita akan ke Stellar Bay.
Gladys Kelly,
tempat namanya Stellar
runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Tapi mungkin nama ininya ya, kapal atau planetnya namanya Groundbreaker. Oh, planet.
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Okay.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her. Criminals, goodness no. Smuggling is a perfectly legitimate business venture. If misappropriating board property is a crime, well then, throw me in Tartarus. Plenty of ways to make money in Halcyon, you know. Not all are above board. Oh, above board, above the Halcyon board. Get it?
Yeah.
Well, sophisticated humor, puns, appreciation of puns is a sign of advanced intellect, you know. Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the hope. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Apa itu?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Agak lucu ya, dikira orang bisa ketipu
The
sama
beauty
itu.
is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected. Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
Tapi ada
Only
limitasinya,
stands up to a
ada
casual
keterbatasannya
scrutiny.
dia.
Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram. A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy cereal? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Jadi benar-benar bukan cuma mengubah penampilan doang, tapi benar-benar kayak berubah semuanya ke orang yang lain gitu.
Science, that's how.
Ya.
Excellent.
Okay.
I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Oke. Terus oke, ambil alat ini dulu. Dream of an independent life without board oversight. It told them an important lesson. Never dream. Siap. Never dream. Udah nggak usah kebanyakan mimpi lu. Oke. Sudah. Ini bisa ditransfer. Bisa. Apa ini? Ya udah. Sentry Sabre. Enggak, jelek. Kita dari Terra. Nah, ini si labnya Phineas tadi. Kita disuruh ke Groundbreaker. Bisa aja sih ke Monarch dulu atau ke Cilia, tapi buat sekarang langsung aja deh.
Destination.
You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked to some landing base. There are special codes before they allow you to land there.
Reached
Okay.
the Groundbreaker. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I'll be here.
Can we talk?
Hello, perfect. What is
Hey,
this?
Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Junlei Tennyson.
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned. Thanks, Captain.
Boleh.
I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Nggak ada. Dong. Kabut. Kan di sini kita bisa milih 2 companion. Karena adanya cuma 2 ya sebetulnya. Funny thing is first run gua itu karena gua memilih untuk ngancurin Edgewater, jadi gua nggak dapet si Vicar ini buat companion.
That's not the point. This hack was just knocked out one of my work.
Agak Ocean line. Nah, si Picard ini belum dikasih baju dia. Apa deh? Dialog skill. Select. Nggak cocok banget. Atau well, dia bawa shotgun sama terus topeng stock.
109 knockdown, one hand melee stun. Oh ini loh. Oke. Oke, naikin itu ya. Oke. Oke. Dan per. Halo.
If you got a complaint, file it at security.
Ini. Lah nggak ada apa-apa. Ngapain? Kenapa ada tangga di situ? Tinggi banget. Coba. Ya.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Sabar. Bye. Karena kita orang kaya sekarang, kita beli-beli aja semua. Ya jangan deh. Dan masih banyak. Defense, armor, stealth skill, melee weapon skill, no, elite armor. Buy this and then buy this and then buy this. Okay, then we sell this. So this. Okay. Hello.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
No.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
I take that back.
Oh, thank the law. I could use a diversion. Tell me more then. Really sell it to me.
Yes.
Not fond of that story. It lacks dazzle. What else have you got? Please, you can do better than that. Where's the drama? I like where this is headed. What happened to this vile kidnapper? You must feel terrific. Good for you. Not in the least. Good story, though.
Wait. I'm
Not
stuck here.
stuck, per se. You could always throw yourself out the airlock. Of course, then you'd find yourself with an exciting new problem. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford. You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Ya nggak
Of course.
janji gue.
What am I to
Apa
you
aja.
but the guy who's got his eye on your ship? Is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh ya, nama
The
Bu
fence?
Gladys.
You'll find her in
Mana
the
Bu
rest and go.
Gladys?
On your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Terus gua mau minum.
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need
Okay.
anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison. Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udom takes it to an unhealthy level.
Terus lu mau nyari kerjaan di
Most of
mana?
the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Jun Lei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at
Okay.
this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
If you're
How about
thinking to
something
make a
long-term?
career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
Di? Bisa begitu? Kerjaan tetap di situ cuma bisa diambil sama keluarga doang, KKN banget. Nepotisme sekali. Oke,
All right.
itu aja deh. Cabut.
Be seeing you.
Halo.
Could I have a word with you?
Break down something we don't need, like for example, this travel, so we can repair it. So we can install the mod. Make power arm, make zap, plasma or oh no, nggak usah. Side or spreadnya berkurang. Pas armor multiplayer Jangan deh. Yang ini. Oh, udah. Oke, udah.
This weird signal the other day, it was coming from Monarch.
No
Hello.
one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously.
Okay.
There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was...
Hi
Hello.
there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? This is the security desk, ma'am. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sonita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Ya deh. Anita.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Oke, kita punya
Got a
bahkan
hot
buat
one for
ngambil
you.
bounty lagi.
Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is, not the criminal.
Ya,
Allegations
kali,
include
kriminal
several
26
counts
jam.
of flying under the
Umur 26
influence,
jam masuk
carrying
bayi.
open alcoholic containers,
kriminal
failure
dia.
to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but two officers. Kicked one right in the kneecap while he poked the other in the eyes. McRed's lucky we're too backlogged right now to hunt him down ourselves. But if our resources clear up and we catch him before some contractor does, I fully plan to lock him in ISO with them two officers he wounded, thinking he won't like that one bit.
Oke, di mana dia?
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Oke. Yep.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Oke, kita dapat cartridge-nya orang. Ini kita bisa masuk tanpa diketahui.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur
Dulu nggak sih?
are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens.
How do I make to that? There's something out there. Oh, this.
Well, well. What fine treasures might await us in here?
What the? What was that?
Babe. No.
Carry on.
Whoa.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Flavored center. Suck it. Chew it. You can do it.
Welcome to this place. So,
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
oh, oh, ooh.
When you were sick,
Hello.
bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10.000 bits? What the?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune.
Oh,
Laws. Maybe I should charge you double. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Auntie Cleo lagi.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Ya kalau ada sesuatu yang disembunyiin, kenapa ada
Maybe
sinyal
whatever they're hiding went
SOS
to
itu kan?
heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bid for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Neither do mine, dearie. Old Gladys knows the value of good work. You'll be compensated accordingly, I can promise you that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
Okay.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Try dulu.
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Ini apa, Bu? Kayak kita harus beli medkit kita sebanyak mungkin karena itu sangat-sangat berguna. Gerosite or Sure Grip. Weapon Spark or Sure, it's so freaking expensive. 660 DPS-nya. Oke. Lagi. Oh, what is this? Seems like some people live in here. Now I'm curious. Where the hell are you taking me? Oh shit. Shit. Nope, we can. We can.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivot.
Hello.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow.
Saya nunggu
Anything to
tadi
occupy
go
the
and
time.
rest. Tapi nggak pernah go lagi. Bondat.
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades. Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up. Huh.
Ya.
Now that I heard.
Dia tidak mau ngomong, ya sudah kita cabut. Wait. Halo. Jangan dibuka. Masuk, keluar. Oh shit, mantap banget tuh. Baru bisa dapat banyak.
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled TOW2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifest to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Okay, sip.
Thank you, Captain.
This is Halcyon News.
At first, you need to... What the hell are you, eh?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom.
Taste the
Lot of slogans to
freedom.
keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Itu
I'm
topi lu,
bound to
kocak.
satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
Dapat di mana sih lu topi itu?
If you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice! Taste the freedom!
Kasian banget dong.
Oh, I'm having a stellar day.
Yan,
Not
yung
just
orang
because
asli.
I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Lu bisa ngeliat
I
ini.
can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Spread wash, mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Red wash, what the fuck?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon Colony. Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed. Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated
Dia
to
nggak menjawab
Spacer
apapun
Cares,
dari tadi yang
our
kita
premier corporate
tanyakan.
welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Dia belajar 6 tahun di sekolah vendor buat dia pakai topi itu. Dia mau
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint. Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be. It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
We cut corners, artinya adalah mereka tuh ngirit budget. Cut corners. The fuck?
Heard of it? My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a spacer's choice, Spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. Have a look.
Ya. Kita lihat lah. Kasian banget Martin. Bentar, ini gue bisa lihat third person nggak ya? Gue mau beli ini satu. Inventory this. What the hell? Oh man. What a poor guy.
Have you tried our D? Don't take my word.
Oh, kalau kita pakai topi yang sama, kita bisa komplimen.
I got you too? Yeah.
Got
Same
you.
hat. How right you are. Looks really good on you. What a snug fit on your giant head. Hope you're very happy in there.
You think he means it?
As a consumer-facing representative of Spacer's Choice, I'm obligated to project honest testimony, including what I just said. Wear it with pride, with hope. No one can take that away from you. Anything and everything. Whatever. Just the opposite. Spacer's Choice items are all... Oh, sorry.
Nggak usah. Nggak usah.
Okay, customer's always right. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much... That's why you should get a backup or 3. Become a frequent buyer. Join our Friendship Rewards program. Program currently unapproved in Alpha, rewards and friendship pending.
Bodoh amat, bodoh amat.
Have a look.
What if I buy for another? Berarti here, you wear this. So fucking ridiculous, man. This armor. Pikar. You too. Dodge. Heavy weapon. Enggak, jangan. Apa tuh? Your clothes. So much better.
You should give our latest product a try. Don't take my word.
Oh, nggak ada.
You hear?
Anjir lah. Wait.
B&B, I can't believe it's not forced. It's unbelievable how good it is.
What's going on with you lately? You seem down.
Gua perlu ke engineering dulu. Bentar lagi engineering ya.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a...
Junlei.
Hello.
I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10, the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Ya, taruh dulu. Come on.
This is Halcyon News.
Jadi sampai ngelag. I need somewhere.
C&P Force Pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Force Pockets.
Car. Come on. Idle camera. It's... This one for... Oh. Yes. For thumbnail. What a moron.
Are you listening?
Wait.
Listening to me, Emfuru?
Much better.
CNP Borsted Baked Beans. When you need to eat fun, Borsted Baked Beans is the only one.
Lah, belum kelar. Ada lagi yang pertanyaan.
The ship's groaning something. You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by... I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the dock. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back
Dapat
base.
misi lagi. New parts for the radiators.
Sorry, I forgot not everyone. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we...
Forward.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
But no.
Spacer's Choice is enjoying an
What is
unexpected
this?
windfall. Sources credit an increase in salt tuna production for this quarter's earning projection. Great job, as always, to
It's
our
not ridiculous,
hardworking
man.
cannery technicians.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Oh.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
I think everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? There's no need for hysterics. This is all a hilarious misunderstanding. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
No. Enggak, dia nggak pernah ngomong.
Well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably terrible. I hope you don't take my reticence the wrong way. I shouldn't have said anything.
Oke, kapalnya sudah bisa cabut. Kita tarik.
I'm not going anywhere here. What the hell's going on?
Dari tadi kita nggak ngapa-ngapain, nggak ada misi, nggak ada
Still
tebak-tebakan.
betting on the toss ball series? I know you were trying to stop.
Ya, at least yang dulu deh. Ngajar orang jahat dulu.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company? A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Oh, no.
Hunker down, Cap!
Hello, where are you?
Smells kind of like old Vegas outlaw pipe.
Eh? Oh, flamethrower, makanya yang sakit bener. Get it? Down? Cuma begini doang.
Branded when they joined McRed's crew.
Easy.
I'm with Junlei.
Ya,
Haven't
ngapain
seen any
gitu?
new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by. I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Bener kan? Lah. Ayo lo.
Handled beautifully.
Add consumable. Ini dia. Movement speed.
Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
Ela's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Udah keberatan. Habis kanan kiri habis. Mantap. Habis. Ya kita balik.
This is it. Security.
Hello.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off. I believe I'm growing fond of you, bounty hunter. If you got the Mardets' backs, the Mardets have got yours. Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future. With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else in the offing. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
1000. Ya habis ya. Ada lagi tuh yang bounty-nya.
Rizzo's knocking out long. A CCN.
Nah, gimana cara nge-boost bullshit no jutsu-nya? Naikin aja semua terus. Yes. Don't mind me if I do. Active. Come on, man. Helmet. What? Alright.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru?
Mungkin seperti itu dulu untuk sore ini. Gue nggak tahu siapa yang nonton. Tapi kalaupun nggak ada ya udah nonton. Gue cuma pengen main doang. Gabut sekali hari ini. Terima kasih. Selamat sore.